Hey everyone, Denise here. Welcome to my hot mess pile of samples for May 2024. So this is our butterflies workshop. So with the workshop, you get the 2 stamps for the larger and the smaller butterflies. So here are examples of the larger and the smaller butterflies, as well as the dies that go with them. I will tell you that if you bought these from Pink Fresh Studio, the stamps plus the dies, when I put them in my cart, are $70 and another $7.50 in shipping and then tax, and it came out to just shy of about $82. We're able to do this workshop here with the similar stamps for $56, and that's with everything included. So I kind of think this is a no-brainer, but completely up to you. So let's go through some of these samples and then we'll talk about some of the details. So I know Shannon's very big on the bright colors. Everything she says, oh, I love this. When we do cards together, it's always bright rainbowy colors. So Shannon, you asked about it. This one is for you. This is a full-size slimline. I did use alcohol markers when I colored just about everything this time. So there is a list of what you needed. I did use Distress watercolor pencils on here. These are alcohol markers. And what I had decided to do this time was, because I know people like to copy identically sometimes, that my markers are included in the $56 price to use. Now, I don't have multiples of the colors, so you will wait to use them and you'll have to share it, sort of like a stamp camp-ish, where everybody passes and shares. So you may not finish all of the cards if you do that, and that's just a fair warning. It's not a threat or anything. I just want you to be aware that you won't finish if that's the case. You can also make these cards any colors you choose. I went with blues and greens and oranges and yellows this time because I never do. And I wanted it to be at least something that could be a little more gender neutral. So most of them I think are. So bring your own or don't. The supply list is or will be posted soon for you if it isn't already. And you can go from there. As always, if you have questions, let me know. So this is a full line slim. The rhinestones in the middle and the Nuvo drops are not included for use in class. They are on the supply list as optional. They're up to you. I wouldn't put them on in class anyway because it'll be too messy to take home and they'll get ruined. So we've got a nice 5x7 here. Now here's the other thing. This, of course, is stamped alcohol markers, so Memento Tuxedo Black. This is gold hot foil. And if you register and pay for the workshop by April 12th, that's the day before the April card class, by April 12th, then I will include the hot foiled ones. Anything I hot foiled, I will include in your kit for you as a bonus for signing up in advance. Now, if you want the kit to go, it's a $70 kit. I'm just telling you now because then I have to cut your stuff, and it's taking a lot longer to cut things than I thought it would when people are ordering kits to go. So I have to charge more money for that. I apologize, but that's just the way it is. If you register for the class, the workshop, after April 12th, it doesn't go up in fee, but you do have to bring then Versamark and gold embossing powder and your heat gun, and you'll have to gold emboss these yourself, which is not the same as hot foil, but that's the easiest thing to do because I'm not going to hot foil anymore. So once April 12th comes around, I will take care of those, and that's like your bonus for signing up in advance. Same for the $70 kit, I should say. If you're doing the $70 kit and you pay by the 12th, and there's one to-go kit currently. If you pay by the 12th, then you will have the gold foiled ones as well. So again, alcohol markers, embossing, some Distress regular ink, and some Nuvo drops, or 5x7. This one has some texture paste here. You don't have to bring your own. It's only a small amount that we use, and I have some here, so we'll be using that. This is a 5x7, and again, it looks silver foiled, right? But it isn't. It's gold foiled, and again, colored with alcohol markers. Another 5x7. This is stickles. The stickles are not included. Those are bring your own if you want the stickles, and if not, don't worry about it. And again, they're listed in the supply list. You can always color it another color. These are oxides, which you have access to while you're here for this workshop. And again, same for the markers. I used all American Crafts markers, none of my Copics, because I don't use my Copics as a share. but I did use the alcohol markers. That way you had them. This, I'm going to call this a skinny slim. It's not a mini slim, but it is a skinny slim. It's a little smaller than usual, but this too has the gold foil. Here's another bright one for Shannon. This has a few layers to it. I'm not really sure I love the placement of these, but it needed something. I'm just not sure that was it. And again, I've got rhinestones, black rhinestones in the middle of them all. The rhinestones are not included with the workshop. I did use 4mm for the large butterflies and 3mm for the small butterflies, just so you have that. Some more Nouveau drops, again, not included in the workshop. And I wouldn't do these at home. I mean, you see, like, I moved this too soon, right? So I wouldn't do these again until I got home. So you may not want to put this together until you get them, if you're going to use them. But again, these are stamped in Memento Tuxedo Black, see, not foiled, but I used alcohol markers, so I had pre-stamped them. And then we have this one, again, with the rhinestones, and I think it looked better with the rhinestones. I was considering pearls, but right now I think that it's a little more gender neutral, and I think pearls puts it over the edge, so I think I'll wait on this. And then we have this one. So you have vellum, we'll have our technique that we do, and there's nothing else that you need to bring for that. So the supply list is listed. Here are the cards. So again, there's 9, and we're going to start our workshop day with cutting out all of the dies that you need. So we'll be cutting this cover plate, that cover plate, we'll be cutting your green, we'll be cutting out your white there, we'll be embossing, we'll be doing your texture paste here and your embossing, and you'll be cutting out your shadow and all of your sentiments. That way you have them, and if you need to leave early, no problem, you have everything and you can go. We do want to do the texture paste first though, because that's going to take a little bit of time to dry. Even if you heat set it, you want to give it a little bit of time to dry. So again, the supply list is up there for you in the group. The kit, I have 6 for in person. I have 1 currently to go. Now, if 3 people want it to go and I don't have people signed up right away, I'm gonna just let it go at that. I'm having a maximum of 6 people at the house. But if I have 3 people ask me for kits to go, I'm gonna give them the kits to go, and my maximum has gone down because I only have a total of 7 kits. That's all I have, because 1 was for me. So I only have a total of 7. So take that for what it is, and if you wanted this kit, then feel free. Now, I accept, again, Venmo. Please, if you Venmo me, if you already have my information, put May card class or May workshop, or that way I know what it's for and everything's good for you. If you don't have my Venmo, or it's PayPal Friends and Family, and again, put May workshop in there so that I know. If you don't have it and you would like to pay for a kit, whether it's in person at $56 or it's a kit to pick up, and when you pick up the kit, it will be after the class has been held, not before, because I need time to cut. So if you are planning to pick up the kit, then it's $70, and that holds the kit for you. Same thing, Venmo or PayPal. If you don't have my information, you can message me or post, and I will message you. If you know me that well and you have my cell number, you can send a text and I'll send you the information, and you can pay that way. Paying for the class is the only way to hold your spot. It's the only way a kit is held. So it's not a, please hold this for me. I'm not holding kits anymore. I did that, and now I have a lot of extra things. So we're not doing that anymore. So we've got the samples. Again, if you pay by April 12th, then I will include all of the ones that I hot foiled for you. That way you have the same as I have. If you pay after April 12th, then you bring or if you're at home, you use your gold embossing powder and you do it that way, and it'll be just as nice. All right, so there are our samples. I hope to see you at class. If you have any questions, please feel free to post and let me know. Looking forward to seeing you. Bye, everyone.